If working harder was enough, every exhausted person would be winning. So why do some people break while others find a way? Maybe this is you. You wake up early, stay up late, say yes to everything and still feel behind. Bills keep coming. Pressure keeps building. And deep down, a fear whispers, what if all this effort is leading nowhere? Being tired without direction hits different. Just outside Aspen, Colorado, a mule named Jake and a horse named Ryan climbed the mountain every morning. Before sunrise, their owner strapped supplies across their backs. Jake always carried more. Ryan carried less. Jake was thicker, tougher, built for weight. Ryan looked calm. Each morning, Jake lowered his head and started walking. Ryan did something strange. He stood still and studied the trail. The rocks, the turns, the loose dirt after rain. Jake hated that pause. Move, he would snort, digging his hooves into the ground. Ryan would blink, then follow. Day after day, month after month, Jake pushed harder. On steep ground, he forced his body up. In snow, he dragged the load through wind and ice. He never complained. But at night, back in the barn, his legs trembled. His knees swelled. He dropped onto the straw, breathing through pain, while Ryan stood near the gate, quiet. Then morning came, and Jake did what workers do. He got up again. Here's the part nobody wants to hear. Pain does not always mean progress. Ryan still watched the path every day. Sometimes he tested the dirt with one hoof. Sometimes he looked toward a line of trees on the far side of the slope. Jake thought it was weakness. Too much thinking. Not enough pulling. So Jake kept proving himself. And the mountain kept taking from him. One icy morning in late November, halfway up the trail, Jake's front legs buckled. The load crashed beside him. He tried to rise. He couldn't. The sound that came out of him was fear. Sharp, raw, final. The owner rushed over, but one look said everything. Jake's knees were done. A year of carrying more had broken the one thing he could not replace. For the first time, Jake looked at Ryan with confusion. How are you still standing? Ryan turned toward the ridge. All year, while Jake gave his strength to the mountain, Ryan had been learning it. He noticed where the trail bent too wide, where the stone wall opened, where deer crossed through the trees. There was another path. Shorter, safer, half the time. Transformation. The next morning, Ryan walked alone. Not faster. Smarter. He cut through the pines, crossed the narrow shelf, and reached the top before the sun cleared the peaks. Less strain. Less time. Less damage. Trip after trip, he used the path. His body stayed strong because his mind had done the work first. Jake watched from the barn, unable to climb, staring at the door each dawn. He had strength. Ryan had direction. Only one of them survived the mountain. Read that again with your own life in it. Some people are not ahead because they are stronger than you. They are ahead because they stopped carrying what never belonged on their back. Because they paused long enough to ask a better question. Not how much more can I take, but is this even the right path? You do not win by suffering longer on the wrong road. You win by seeing clearly. Hard work matters, but hard work without direction can turn your gift into damage. Only one of them survived the mountain. Read that again with your own life in it. Some people are not ahead because they are stronger than you. They are ahead because they stopped carrying what never belonged on their back. Because they paused long enough to ask a better question. Not how much more can I take, but is this even the right path? You do not win by suffering longer on the wrong road. You win by seeing clearly. Hard work matters, but hard work without direction can turn your gift into damage.